GT40. We are southbound and the hammer's down. We have made it. Hallelujah. That looks familiar. What's up, guys? Let me give y'all a rundown on Dyno Day. So Saturday was Dyno Day. I got up about 2 a.m. Got on the road about 3:30, and I was struggling. I didn't sleep good that night. Just a little bit north of Montgomery, there's a rest stop. I had to pull in there and sleep for about 20 or 30 minutes. And then after that, I was fine. Made it down there, and right before Johnny made his first pull, I had to make a modification. Among all of us, it was pretty much unanimous that a sticker would add horsepower. So right before Johnny made his first pull, I put that sticker on there. And the first pull, it made 238. This is the final pull on the dyno. My first pull, it made 238. My second pull, it made 237. That's after I added 2 pounds of fuel pressure. And Johnny noticed that the graph, even though it was less just by 1, he said the graph looked better. He said it wasn't falling off. So he suggested adding, some more fuel pressure. So I added 1 more pound, and it rewarded me with a 250 horsepower. So 3 pounds of fuel pressure, I got 12 or 13 horsepower. So that's really awesome. So yeah, I'm glad Johnny was, not only paying attention to the peak number, but also looking at the graph. All right, so let me give y'all a rundown on the other guys that came to Dyno Day. David's already posted a video of his Blue Coupe. I want to say it made 320. That's really awesome for a stock cam speed density car. That's really awesome. Let's see the other cars. The GT40 Ironheads had a good showing, and y'all kind of know to expect that. These guys have, what they've shown us is that a high mileage short block and a set of junkyard GT40s can really work well for you. If you gear it right and shift it right and do away with unnecessary weight. Make some sacrifices. Okay, let's get down to business. Chance is Eric's son. Eric is the one with the black LTD. Chance had a 86 GT, and it made 278, I believe. Sounded healthy. And that's with Explorer intake and shorty headers and a mild cam. Eric made, in his LTD, 281. And that's a carbureted setup. Since last year he made 200, this year he made 280. That's up 80 horsepower. That's a big difference. That is significant. It's got GT40s, also has a mild cam, air gap intake, and a 650 carburetor. So car's definitely made some improvement over last year. Let's see, Pirate was also, he was king of the GT40s. He made, I'm going off my memory. I'll put up a screenshot of the different power levels and different cars and power they made. His was over 300. With iron GT40s, X cam, System Max intake, long tubes. Made good power, made the best torque of the Mustangs there, or at least the 302s that were there. As far as the iron GT40 motors goes, I made the least power of everyone there. Somebody's got to. I might as well do it. It might as well be me. Let's see, Keith, first time I met him, he brought a really sharp blue LX. It was a 347 with 185 heads. Had a pretty gnarly cam, and he was running Phytech set up on it. It made over 400. The exact number will be listed. Larry was there the first time I met him. He had a Silverado. This was an interesting build. Larry's truck, I want to say it was a 98. It was a 383 Vortec motor with a custom tune, had a cam, some valve springs, screw-in studs. It made almost 290 to the wheels. Pretty impressive. That's going through stock Vortec heads. Now, the Vortec heads in the Chevy world, it's kind of like GT40 heads for us Ford guys. So that's a good stock head. But yeah, they're impressed with the power it made, and it ran really good too. Let's see, who else? I know I'm forgetting stuff. John brought a Coyote. Also, first time I met John. Could not figure out how to dyno that car without it pulling power and shutting the stuff off. Let's see, what else? David made a pull in his red LX, and it made 370. Kicking, man. That's a 302. Had a good set of, I want to say, ported AFRs, System Max with some work, and custom cam that he spec'd out. Anyway, car ran great. So that was our day. It was a lot of fun. And just really good to hang out with the guys. I spent more time running my mouth than I did running the camera, so I didn't get a ton of footage. I was also a little worried about battery and storage on my phone. So let's get down to the numbers. Right here we have the official record-keeping document from Dyno Day. Bam. It is part of a donut box. Y'all see that? Oh, go nuts for donuts. Hey, Eric has a mighty fine bakery. And thank you for sharing your goodness with us. Very generous, very kind of you. Sweetened up our day. We ran a pastime kind of a deal at the dyno. So before, except for David's blue car, before, the car made its first pull, we'd get a rundown on the combo, and then we'd all guess a number, and I'd write it down, and whoever got closest got the pot. So pot as in the loot, the money. Come on, guys. I know I'm talking about donuts, and some of y'all might have the munchies, but I'm talking about dollars. Okay. Glad we cleared that up. All right, so this chicken scratchery is not legible because I have terrible handwriting. So we will look at the revised version, Dyno Day version 2.0. All right, I'm back. So here we go. I had to convert my chicken scratch. So, like I said, on Chance's car, it made 278. I guessed 271. I was the closest one. Eric made 281. Eric himself guessed 280. He put the Vulcan mind meld on that thing. He was drawing information out of that car. I don't know if it was cheating or not using his voodoo on there, but anyways, JK. All right, the Resurrection made 303. And Larry guessed 302, so he was close. Larry's truck made 288. Johnny guessed 285, and that crazy rascal borrowed $1 and won the pot on a borrowed $1. He's got some luck. Let's see. Keith came in at 417. I guessed 422, so I got that one. Let's see, on the guesses for my car made 250. Chance guessed 260. He was trying to inspire me. He's putting, you know, the vibe out into the universe for it to make more power. Skylar guessed 240. No faith, man. I'll put a sticker on my car. Come on, Skylar. So anyways, they split the loot. And then David's car made 370. I guess 369. Yes, I did. And I won the pot on that one. So those are the numbers. Like I said, fun day. Johnny he's such a cool guy, man. He's smart as a whip, and he's just patient and good to us, and just a fun thing to do. So appreciate him, Adams Automotive, and Eric and his bakery, and David setting it all up. Really fun time. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Yep. All right, now for a little bonus footage. I know y'all getting tired of seeing my mug, but after Dyno Day was over, we went to Whataburger. Bam. Got a patty melt. Man, them are good. Patty melt with jalapenos. So good, man. Skylar was eyeballing that thing. I almost did like choo-choo train or airplane, you know. Hey, man, you want some of this? Anyways, so after Whataburger, I went to Skylar's place. Picked up a motor from him to take to one of his buddies that lives kind of close to where I am. So I did a delivery on the way home. Anyways, after we got the motor loaded up and tied down, he took me for a ride in Rusty. And for those of you who may not remember, Rusty is the 85 with a Boss 302, an actual Boss 302, like an old school Boss 302 in it, and it is bad. So we'll drop some footage here. I should have done some in-car, but honestly, I was too scared. I was holding on to the roll cage. Oh my gosh. We had one headlight, and it wasn't doing us any good, because every time he stood on that gas pedal, that headlight was pointing at the sky like we was looking for airplanes. Holy moly, dude. I got such an adrenaline rush when riding in that car. It's had 28-inch slicks, has a 5-something gears in it, and it'll turn up to 8,000, and oh my goodness. It weighs like, it doesn't weigh anything. It's like maybe 2,600 pounds. Crazy. Super fun, memorable. I'm kind of getting chills talking about it now. But that was super fun. I didn't get any in-car or out-of-car footage, but I got some of the idle and rev. It is a mean machine, man. Much respect for the old bosses. All right, we're at Skylar's. Figuring out he's a rapper. Check this out. That's a Saran wrapper. Man, look at that. That is all bad. Big bad boss. Look at these headers. Oh, good grief. That's what happiness looks like. What size is the carburetor?
780.
780. Big bad boss. All right. Look at these numbers. And yes, he knows where the rev limiter is.